What's up? I'm here with my main man, Smushy, a.k.a. Rashad, a.k.a. Pay Me First Before I Gotta Come Get It. And we want you to subscribe to moremona.com. You can get extra content, bonus, loud, boy, loud.
Extra content.
Bonus videos. Secrets. I'm telling all my business.
Secrets, all business.
Talking about my baby dad like a dog, especially his father.
Baby dad, just like my father.
No, but all jokes aside, here, take your snacks, babe. Subscribe. I'm enjoying it so far. I just feel like I really miss being able to really lock in with y'all and be myself. Personal. And, let it get a little closer and, a little raw. And I have the ability to do that. Also, everybody that's in, don't run your mouth. You're going to ruin the fun. We got a Discord. We on there for hours talking, voice chatting, video chatting. You can get some more. Shout out to the Discord, man. You can get some behind the scenes stuff. But for the most part, y'all been asking for extra episodes a week for as long as I started this podcast. And here's your opportunity. Bonus episodes, special guests that I wouldn't have on a regular podcast. You can definitely vote for the specific people that you want. What y'all say matters. If y'all really want such as on the pod and I can't stand this person, I'm doing it for you. That's the sub episode. So moremona.com, real simple, $5.99 a month, or you could pay for the year at once. Who knows? I don't know how much it costs. Just pay for it. You got it. Like, worst come to worst, cash app yourself on your boyfriend's phone and pay, and he'll pay for it. It's a great Valentine's Day gift, right? You can get your girl a year subscription to her favorite podcast in the world. Oh my God, who's going to get a in the morning, right? You didn't even expect that. She woke you up with that. But yeah, subscribe today, man. Don't wait. Don't take too long. I think we had a max with the founders, right? Okay, we might still have room for founders. Founders are the first 300 people that subscribe to the pod, and you just get your information first. You get first dibs on some things, and this podcast is going on tour. I repeat, this podcast is going on tour. That's me, that's Tom, that's Phelps, that's Gary, that's Vernon, that's Zack, that's everybody, okay? We might got Paul Dre out the woodwork, you hear me? Nah, but I love y'all though. moremona.com, real simple. If you need any information, you can always email Breakbeat or email Tom Flies and he can give you any information. But it's pretty simple, pretty easy to do on all apps, Spotify, Apple, blah, 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 blah. You can get your stuff. And it's exclusive. So worst gonna worst, just do it. You besties, one of y'all pay for it and then the other one just steal it. You know how we get down. I love you, black people. I see you next time. moremona.com. Pay for the year. Don't waste no time, girl. Welcome back to the Don't Call Me Right There podcast. We have a special episode today. We got a special person in the building. Of course, to my left, my guy, number one, Phelps Hugo.
What's up, y'all?
Where's the round of a fucking applause?
It ain't nobody new in here. We used to each other. It's all good.
Nah, fuck that. Every show I've done, we're still on tour.
Definitely.
I would say get you some tickets, but they're sold out. Next upcoming shows are Pittsburgh, Atlanta, and Chicago.
I sell some backdoor Atlanta tickets.
I feel like Chicago isn't sold out, but Atlanta most definitely is sold out.
It is.
If you're watching this thinking, well, I didn't even see you post it because I didn't. Niggas Googled it and figured it out and bought all the tickets, and I apologize about that. I will be back. We got something on the table for Houston, so Houston might be thrown in the mix. All the Dallas people, yes, I am coming to Dallas. My plan is so far, I did these first 7 cities. I want to come right back out with another 10 cities. That's when I'll be spinning back around to Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Dallas, Houston, Los Angeles, of course. I would love to hit the Bay as well, maybe Sacramento. Florida is on the list. We want to come back to New York City. I realize those tickets went fast. I realize y'all didn't get a shot. We want to come back to Brooklyn, South Jersey, North Jersey.
You might got to do Atlanta twice too, because
you might got to slide back to Atlanta for sure. Also, this next leg of the tour, definitely working on better days. I had you coming out on Mondays and Tuesdays. I appreciate y'all so much. I know it's out of pocket, but these people didn't know me. As y'all know, I teamed up with City Winery. That's been a horrible experience. Probably shouldn't say that on camera, but them, right? So we definitely going to leave. The City Winery vibe is over after the Atlanta and Pittsburgh shows, but we're going to find some good venues for y'all to have a good time. We can meet up. My favorite part of the tour, besides me going on stage, because I really, really enjoy doing stand up. My favorite part for sure has been the meet and greets. Just talking to y'all, vibing with y'all. Some of y'all paid for meet and greets just to talk to me, like, yo, the picture. I just want to tell you this, and that. I met so many stand-up comics and small business owners that started their business because I told them to. And that feels really, really good for me, because if I could share anything with you, I would like to share that with you, that fear is the enemy. Fear will hold you down. I'll let you chase your dreams. You are no different than me or anybody else you see. You could do what you want to do. If you're from the ghetto, sometimes the ghetto puts a cap on what you can do, what you're able to do. So if not for nothing, let me be the person that get you up off that couch. Because if I can do it, anybody can do it. I am not the girl that did sports or yearbook or whatever you was doing in school. Y'all thought y'all was better than me because y'all met up every day. Catch out the bag, you were better than me. A lot of that organized stuff helps you with structure, it helps you with chasing your dreams as an older person. And I didn't do any of that stuff in school. I did step. When I went to Fitzpatrick, I was in step. I'm a 90s kid, excuse me. We did do stepping, but that's it. I played baseball when I first moved to the suburbs, and I remember I kissed the boy on the other team, and everybody on my team was so mad about it. Like, I couldn't wrap my head around, like, what is the big deal? I kissed Chaz on the lips, and he was from the other team.
It was in the middle of the game or something, too?
Yeah, we were working. We were in the middle of the thing. And I never get hit the ball, Phelps. One time I hit the ball, right? And I was so hyped because it went so far, and I'm haul-assing.
Wrong way.
Giving it my all. No, I'm going base to base, right? But then I'm like, by the time I get to third base, I'm like, why doesn't anybody care? Because it went to the left. The ball was out.
Oh, it was a foul ball type.
Yeah,
but just because you hit the motherfucker,
I took off. I played for the Rebels. I was the only girl on the team, me and another white girl.
So you played baseball first, you didn't play softball?
I never played softball. I played baseball.
Hey, they had you out there thugging.
And they were so mad that I kissed the boy. It's like, big deal. Like, what the
It was probably mad you ain't kissed one of them.
It was celebratory. Like, I hit the ball earlier. Like, it didn't go the right way, but it coulda.
And you knew the ball on the other team.
I kind of knew him. Not really, but we was feeling each other in that moment. I just felt, do you feeling what I'm feeling? What? I almost did that to the wax lady the other day. It's been a while. I'm lonely. It's cold at night. Phelps don't spend the night like he used to. This podcast is going to be super PG, psych. It's a really special guy in the building. I want to introduce him to my fan base here. He's been on the show one time before, but he didn't care to talk to anybody or even look. I'm not even going to say his name. I'm just going to introduce him. Now I would like to introduce you to the most important person in my life. Welcome. This is Rashad, blank. I won't say his last name, but his middle name is and we call him Smush. Say hello, babe.
Hello.
That's the camera. Look in the camera. Would you like to say anything to the people?
I got a great picture.
No, nothing.
Oh, my God.
Can you say what? Yes, you can.
Stay black.
Yeah, Smush.
It's Smush's birthday, man. His birthday is on. When's your birthday?
Look at that.
Speak up loud.
I always get the good pics of you and the family.
January 11th is your birthday. How old will you be? It's perfect. Thank you.
I will be
10 years old. Are
You
you
about to be a
excited?
dime, Smush?
He's going to be 9, but all my kids lie bad.
And I was about to give you a 10.
Are you excited about your birthday?
Look, he spun back around. Look, you saw me?
Are you excited about your birthday? What do you want to do?
I want to go to a thing called Omega Mart.
Where it is?
It's in Las very far.
What's the other option?
Other option, what was it? It's in Tennessee.
All of the options are ridiculous.
And it's just so
And they said it's a lot of rats over there.
I had to look at the court.
That it's dirty. You've been in New York before, right? They said Paris is dirtier than New York.
Ow!
Boy, I love you. That's my favorite child. You're not supposed to have favorites, but I do. That's my favorite child. Like, come on. Oh, that was his ex's. Smushes. Oh, he's going through the cool boy thing. Yeah, so it's Rashad's birthday. If y'all want to send him something, we're going to drop the cash app. You already know we are not too. Damn, I like that. Say it louder, babe. He meant that.
Smush said, please.
Please. He said, please send me something. But no, we're going to enjoy my boy birthday, man. He did see the Titanic exhibit with his father because his father's okay. He said it sucked. His father stole my idea, but the Tennessee one is supposed to be the better one, so we thinking about going. I think the Tennessee one has the actual staircase. It's so crazy. So many of y'all pay so much good attention, and y'all are the ones that even brung it to my mind or my realm of thinking that there is a Titanic exhibit. So I appreciate that all y'all coming through like that. Mm-hmm. And I think they have a real staircase. The one in New York, it has like a picture. Yeah, it's a cardboard thing. Rashad wasn't pleased with the one in New York, so we might hit that one. The other one, what is it, Omega Mart? Omega Mart, I still don't know exactly what it is. No, babe. You're not on mic. They can't hear you. So listen, the Omega Mart, from what I see online, is like a pretend supermarket, but everything that they sell is Omega or whatever. It looks really stupid, but he wants
real
to go
novelty, extreme,
very
type,
novelty, okay. Like kind of. And I think they got like a secret bar in there, but it's for kids. I don't know. Every real parent know. Every black parent, when we have these birthday parties, you go to the liquor store. Like your son be turning 2, and it be gallons of Hennessy. Like that's just how we get down, man. Your birthday, my birthday, baby. You feel me? He had a party a couple years ago, and it was like Halloween themed or something themed. Because I remember he had a Frankenstein cake and really spooky donuts. I don't know. Rashad's into a lot of different things, but I love that about my son. My son is not a big rap fan. He's not into a lot what a lot of other boys are into, a lot of other kids are into. And I love the fact that, he's brave enough to say, turn that new Celine Dion on, mom. Like his sister's a big rap fan. I'm a big rap fan, and he still has the heart in the middle of us rapping our hearts out, having a good time to say, play the music that I want to hear. I want to encourage that, and I want you to too. Stop calling your kids corny or weird when they don't like the stuff you like. Recognize the fact that your kid has to be really brave to say in the middle of the family that I want to wear something different. I want to do something different. I know I told the story on the podcast before when Rashad and his sister came in the room to announce that he was gay. He thought that he was gay because he liked bow ties. And that's funny as but the bad part is that our kids are so programmed to like one thing. If you're a boy, you got to like blue, you got to like trucks, you got to like cars. And your kid might like interior design, They might like spaceships or rocket ships, I think you should encourage that. Encourage these kids to be themselves. And whenever you have a kid that's brave enough to stand out on their own, man, you gotta really show them love for that, man. Because these kids are followers. I notice a lot with my preteen that she just turned into a I don't need no. She like a baby sexy red. My baby dad. He ain't even got no kids. Sexy Red is raising our children, and we're shout out to Sexy Red.
That was Sexy Red.
Sure.
She said she preaching black feminism.
My baby dad. All right. Everybody been in my email and my texts going crazy, going off. Y'all want me to talk about Katt Williams, the OG, the legend. I'm a fan of Katt Williams. Lil Mo came through a couple weeks ago. We went dumb viral, Mo. Mo was giving it up on that couch. Okay, baby. Phelps was concerned for Mo. He said, "Are you all right? Are you good?" But she was just running tape doing her thing. I love when somebody comes and is themselves.
Yeah.
She was definitely herself the whole time, a big ball of energy. Well, a tiny ball of energy, because the girl's only this big. Her voice is this big. I think that's the only thing I forgot to do was to get her to sing. But she got that kind of voice that make you cry a little bit, and I damn sure wasn't in for that. Hello, this episode of the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast has been sponsored by Green Chef. Make this year's resolution a breeze. Build healthy habits the easy way in 2024 with nutritious recipes from the #1 meal kit for clean eating. Let Green Chef take the work out of eating clean with chef-created, chef-crafted, nutritionist-approved recipes featuring certified organic fruits and vegetables, organic cage-free eggs, and sustainably sourced seafood. My personal favorite recipe at the moment is the garlic herb chicken and sun-dried tomatoes. Oh my God, I can't even exaggerate how good this was the other day. Oh, it filled me right up. And I felt light after. You know when you eat something healthy, it makes you feel better. With Green Chef, you can count on meals that are good for your taste buds, good for your body, and good for the planet. Go to greenchef.com/60DCMWG and use code 60DCMWG to get 60% off, plus 20% off your next 2 months. That's greenchef.com/60DCMWG and use code 60DCMWG to get 60% off, plus 20% off your next 2 months. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well. But I loved the episode, and while we chatted, she told me a couple things, you know, and I don't want to repeat what she said, but Katt Williams think I'm funny, bitch. And what I will say is, out of all the comics that were discussed on the show, Kevin Hart, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, Steve Harvey, right? I don't know none of these dudes. I don't follow them dudes. I don't reach out to them dudes. I went to Katt Williams' page just to check it out. I went to the DM. I gave that nigga my phone number 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And my first message was, I gotta holla at you. Mm-hmm. And he liked it. So that's why I came back with the phone number. You know? Katt Williams is raw. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I am a fan of Katt Williams. I like raw shit. I like the shit you're not supposed to say, you know. Me and Phelps had a great conversation about Paul Mooney. I'm a huge Paul Mooney fan. I was telling Phelps that I feel like Paul Mooney was introduced to a lot of the younger generation, even and older generation, by David Chappelle. Mm-hmm. I don't think that, especially back then, writers were seen, and even still, it's like a debatable. Do you know the writer? Are you supposed to know the writer? Mm-hmm. You know, Paul Mooney, with him having just some small parts on David Chappelle, it went crazy and it caused a lot of interest in him. Mm-hmm. One thing about Paul that I knew was that, you know, it wasn't a Paul Mooney show if at least 5-10 motherfuckers ain't walk out from just pure disgust by what they hearing come out of his mouth, just being offended. And he enjoyed it. He was himself. I love that about him. Huge Paul Mooney fan, huge Richard Pryor fan. But that's what I like. Did I love, you know, the Titanic jokes and a couple of the other jokes that Steve Harvey did at Kings of Comedy? Of course. Mm-hmm. Did I love Cedric the Entertainer? Not only did I like Cedric Entertainer's bit on Kings of Comedy, even though all of their bits is hard to, because Bernie just burned it down so bad. You know what I mean? Like, how do you even go up against or go up after or before a nigga like Bernie Mac? But I like Cedric's stuff too, you know. As far as like me looking into those comics alone, like out of that, like just discuss the Kings of Comedy.
Them four.
The only people material that I would know, or people I would say I never not seen a special, would be, of course, Bernie Mac and D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley was real like...
Yeah, he hadn't had nothing except that... He didn't even have a TV show yet.
Back then? No. Yeah. When D.L. Hughley first came out...
Comic View.
And he was big on bitting on niggas. That was his thing. He would eat you up if you sat in that front or whatever. It's crazy because I used to get him confused, and I also used to get Shucky Ducky Quack Quack confused. Remember Shucky Ducky Quack Quack?
Yeah, he used to wear the top hats.
Yeah, but D.L. Hughley, what I loved about him is that I watched him grow. He was very handsome when he first came out. He's still handsome, but goddamn it, that low cut, he could have got some of this cat. Smush me downstairs. I gotta get it off while I can. But D.L. Hughley, as he grew in his career, he would put in a lot of what was going on today, and I think that threw off some of his fan base, but the rest of us just, you know, followed along. I've never not saw a D.L. Hughley special or anything he ever did that he put out like that. I'm a DL Hughley fan. I like the fact that he's so intelligent. I'm here for a black man being so intelligent, being so open and voicing his opinion. But Steve Harvey and Cedric, they're just not my cup of tea as far as, just not my thing. This game, this industry is rough, it's cutthroat, and it's not, it's not for a female really. It's a male dominated game, and girls gotta really kick the door in to even be let in. As far as me, when I first started doing anything, I did everything. Also, sidebar, I decided to stop telling that story. I'm not telling that story again this year. I'm not explaining how I started and all. I'm not doing it because I said it enough. Bitch, look for it. This motherfucker says thank you. I don't like Phillips that much. He was tired of hearing it, but I'm tired of saying it. It's very inspiring though, and it motivates people, which I love, but you gotta Google it. I'm off that. I'm not talking about that shit no more.
Because it's repetitive, no other reason. That's
not talking about it no more. Maybe if I do an interview and they want to know, but I doubt it. Shay Shay, call me. Big beautiful Shay Shay. Call me. So he married me. Stop playing. But no,
he married right now. He outside.
He got a white girlfriend or something.
He be taking them
Viagra's. But no, I forgot what I was gonna say, so we can move on. Anywho,
talking about DL.
Yeah, and I was saying as far, okay, so when I first came in the game, it was some legendary comics from Philadelphia. These dudes have been doing comedy since before I could drive, since before I was getting on the bus. And I reached out to some of them. I can recall distinctly one guy, every time I would tell him, and we were in a barbershop, required a barbershop, and every time I would tell him what I did, he would trump what I did with what he did. So I would say, hey, I sold out I would say, hey, I went viral telling jokes. Like, I don't do skits, I just be telling jokes, and it goes viral, it does really good, people really like it. Oh, that don't mean nothing, you gotta do shows, because I do stand-up and I sell out, da-da-da. Oh, well, I did do a stand-up show in Philadelphia, and the punchline, I sold it out, legendary punchline. Oh, that don't mean nothing, so you could sell it out across the country, because that's what I did. Oh, well, I have a show booked for da-da-da. And then he said, well, really, none of this comedy shit mean nothing until you do a movie. Because I've been in.
He just kept moving the goalposts on you.
And then it clicked. Okay, he don't give a fuck. Like, this is a waste of combo. And I kid you not. And take heed if you at home and you in these industries, you in these different games. Because it don't matter if you in finance and you reach out to the finance guy and he flee you. The part that you need to remember is that person doesn't fucking matter in your story. Yes, it would have been cool if they could have gave you some words of wisdom and they could have gave you a hug and told you what you do and tell you what you, but that's not what holds on. We in a land of gatekeep. The other day, I put a video up on TikTok and I mentioned beef bacon. And I got 1,000 comments and 600 of them was, what's beef bacon? Where do you get it? So I made a video showing beef bacon, listing where I got it. The third comment was, stop telling them this shit. Nigga try to gatekeep the beef bacon, Lord. But that's really the times we in. Motherfuckers really think, I've always been somebody, you talk to me 1 second, I can give you the game. That's just, I have to. It's just a part of my DNA, my makeup, but most of these people aren't. And that's why I share some of these experiences with you, because some of y'all, sending messages and you crush and you want to quit photography because that photographer didn't talk back, or you want to quit hair because that hairstylist didn't talk back. Like, it is what it is. And if you're a woman and you're in these male dominated games, these niggas are not only not going to talk to you or help you, they will go out their way to fucking crush you if they can, especially in the game I'm in comedy. This is male dominated. If I ask these niggas in this room right now, top 3 female comics, y'all can't spit them out. Most men don't even think women are funny. Vern says some more. That's about it.
I know a couple that I like.
Thank you. Zack said Tata Sharice. Vern says favorite comic ever and the baddest bitch ever comic that looks like she has great pussy is Don't Call Me White Girl. And that's why Vern's here. And he will be here next week and the week after. Phelps, the contrarian, says, I can name a couple. That's not the point. The point is, average men can't list their top favorite 3 female comics, and average men don't think women are funny. You're not that guy. You enjoy women comedy.
I will say, though, I don't...
top 3, though, since you said it. Let's
top
go.
3? Top
3 females.
Samora, Lunel, what's the other joint? Adele Givens.
Cat.
Dead serious.
Cat.
I don't know no new ones like that. I gotta get up on them.
And it's so crazy.
Besides Damona, I don't never count Damona in like my comedy rankings because it's like,
Why, babe?
huh?
Why?
Because you separate to me. I feel like when you come out, you're gonna have like a classic female stand up. Like no disrespect, like female comedians don't have their level of classic stand ups don't add up to the males. I feel like you about to change that.
I feel like if I do this right, that it's gonna be legendary. 45 minutes of me on my shit, it's over.
Like
I feel like motherfuckers. I feel like if I get that 45 minutes, it's important your words you use. When I get this 45 minutes or hour shot, right? And I'm talking about sweaty Damona, move around Damona, physical. Because for me, I don't always move when I do stand up, but when I'm moving, I'm on my shit.
And you about to, like when you go up there and perform for
yes,
real.
When I get to moving around and shit, that's when I'm really on my shit. And it's like me, camera in front of me, it's over. And it's over, bro. Like, and it's not a female thing. It's gonna be one of the best comedy specials ever. You know?
What's the biggest fail female comedian right now? What's her name? Sam J. Or black, I would guess.
Biggest black in regards to what? Numbers?
Biggest black female, yeah. Right
Numbers?
Now. I won't say Sam J. She got specials everywhere.
I'm so sorry, I don't know who Sam J
that's
is.
That's the lesbian chick with the low cut with the glasses.
Oh, I follow her. Her name not Sam.
I thought it was Sam J.
Babe, I'm gonna tell you her name right now. I follow her. I like her too.
I thought it was Sam J.
And guess what? Her specials that she's gotten on different networks, she shot them by herself and she shipped them the same plan that I had.
Real independent, yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna get her name though, because I like her. I enjoy her comedy too. Because she's not only British, she's also African.
Oh, she not from here?
Oh, the person I'm talking about is British. So maybe we talking about two different people.
I'm talking about, she not British.
So Google, because I'm talking about the British comic. Yeah, I'm talking about Gina Yashir. This is who I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about Sam J.
Oh, okay. The girl, she's new.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a writer too.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. He's talking about the girl that had a role in
She be on shows and stuff.
But what's that big movie she was just in? And she plays like
I don't know what
his
movie
gay bestie.
It was like with a white dude, right?
It was with a white boy. It was pretty successful too.
Oh yeah, she did the
with Lauren London.
I forget the fucking.
I think that's what introduced a lot of people to her.
Yeah, I got to know of her right before that when she did.
I'm so sorry. Sam J is funny as fuck. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Fuck with Sam J.
I'm also bad with names because I watched a Netflix special about 3 years ago. And Tiffany Haddish put together a list of her favorite female black 20 comedians, and they were funny as fuck. It was a trans comedian, a drag comedian on there. She was funny as shit. I was following her, harassing her. She wasn't being nice to me on the internet, so I won't even say the bitch name, bitch, because you was being real funny acting. And on live, when I speak to you, never speak back. But that's how a lot of these people are. They just like cold, kind of. I enjoy Miss Pat. I think Miss Pat is really funny. But it was a Puerto Rican girl on there that I really liked, and I just don't know her name. It was a black girl on there. Also, I like the one that's a Wayans. I don't know her.
I know you. She don't look like a Wayans though. She look like
a Wayans to me.
Nah,
she got light eyes.
I don't want to say it with the braids.
She's not a brother or sister. She's like a cousin.
And she be smoking on stage and shit, right?
I never seen her smoke. I seen her do Netflix stuff, and they don't play her. No, never. I never seen her that. She talks about being alcoholism and having like a problem drinking or whatever. But she funny as shit. She just talking about being on tour with her family and having a ball and dropping it.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, she's related to them niggas. And it's funny because in her set, she's like, everybody assumes that you so rich when you away, and she like, I'm a cousin, like it ain't there. Shantae, her name's Shantae Williams. Yeah, she's funny as fuck. But yeah, we in a male-dominated game, especially when the game, some people think that we can't be funny. That's not even possible. So, but yeah, growing up, just a lot of stuff people like, I wasn't like a huge Monique fan. I wasn't really a huge, like even, I think out of all the comics growing up, some more probably was one of the only, Smush, shut up. You too loud, babe. Okay? I'm so scared of him. But tell him to keep it down. He's my baby. I don't even like disciplining him, which is so bad for him. But um,
I've seen
what was I talking about?
the comedians, Monique some more.
Yeah, wasn't big Monique fan. I hate you skinny bitches. Then she turned skinny. It wasn't fair. I love Samora. Samora's just a beautiful bitch with beautiful skin. Just a bad bitch. Like
Yeah, and
I
think
just
that's
love
what it
her
was,
whole
too. She still look
swag.
good as a motherfucker standing up there.
Yeah, she still do. She's really a nice looking bitch. But yeah, Adele made me laugh. But it's when you growing up and when you a kid, them jokes don't even hit the same. Watch y'all at home. Watch some of that Def Comedy Jam shit you was sneaking and
Yeah,
watching
not
as a
all of it.
10-year-old. Watch it now and see how it hit. And it's crazy because the big joke back then was all they did was curse. Motherfucker, what's up? Suck my dick. Because it went from people nobody did that to everybody's doing it or whatever. But whatever. Y'all already know my top 5 dead or alive. I'm Paul Mooney, Richard Pryor, David Chappelle. Chris Rock is still there. I love Chris Rock. I've never not seen one of his specials. And Katt Williams is up there. Katt Williams is pretty up there for me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to keep up with him because he tours so much. He getting around. So
I will say to add to his legend, right? I think I might have told this story. So when Kevin Hart did his first like kind of big tour and it was in Philly, I went to see it. I was a junior in high school, so I was 16. So this is 2005, right? So Kevin Hart.
I'm trying to think what set was he running with back
The-
then?
the-
Because his first join 2007 or 6.
It's that's the one. No, but
Gucci sneaks, low top Gucci sneaks.
Yeah, but
Oh,
started-
you seen it live?
I think
Okay,
it live.
never mind.
It
Go
started,
ahead.
no, so the special that Kevin Hart dropped, it started before that. It started,
course.
yeah. So I seen it when it was touring. So it was 2005, and the I still got this
Is
shirt.
this when he does the ostrich joke?
I don't remember. I'm gonna just tell you what he was at the time. He was running the "I'm a grown little man" thing. So I don't know if that was the tour or if that was just his slogan. That's just the merch I got that I remember. But it was crazy because it was the Kevin Hart opening up tour. He got the first big joint. It's at the Lear Court. He already outside of the little joints now. So when he go on to perform, when he done, they like, all right, for your next comedian. We like, next comedian? Because a lot of times the comedy shows, you don't know when they going to end. So we like, next comedian, it had already been a couple people before. So then they start to, they start listing the accolades of the next comedian coming up in the crowd. We all sitting there, it's Philly. It better be, the special guest better be crazy, you feel me? We like, and they was like, all right, now to bring out Katt Williams. And we all sitting there quiet. Nobody know who Katt Williams is in 2005. And they was like, you also know him as Money Mike. And then the whole crowd still, we only knew him as Money Mike still. And then he came out and murdered. It was like, oh, like we didn't know he was a stand-up comedian. We only knew him for pimping. And then he came out unknown for 45 minutes and smashed it.
It's crazy though because
and disappeared after that.
he was on that Comic View vibe. Like you could catch those before the Money Mike dude come out, where he's kind of doing Money Mike. He got the long hair. Like his teeth were different. Like everything about him was different or whatever. As far as like what he looks like now or like what you seen after he did the movie, but he just what I consider raw. Like,
Went crazy.
and you don't get that a lot. Like when I think about Steve Harvey and all them, if you want to compare, they're very polished, very Christian, very God based. Like
Media trained.
Katt Williams always gave me the vibe like we might bump into each other in bookings, and I like that. You know what I mean? Like Katt Williams always gave me the vibe like he the nigga that you get stuck at the rental car place and everybody's stuck because the computers are down, but he got everybody cracking the fuck up. And that's the type of funny that always don't make it. That's the funny that makes y'all think y'all could do what you see me do. I'm funny like you. I could do that. No, you can't, bitch. It's a total thing. Different thing from you making your peers laugh, we making somebody chuckle at the office versus a room full of 300 Negroes that are sauced up, that paid to see you make them
Make
laugh.
me laugh,
That's
nigga.
a different type of vibe.
Make me laugh is way different than somebody just standing there.
Yeah, I like what I do, but it's it ain't for everybody, and the damn strain for the week. It's a rough joint, man. But I don't know. I didn't catch the whole interview because my ADD won't allow it. But the pieces that I did catch, I enjoyed. But I'll say to y'all, because y'all always, I want to know what you think. I want you to think, okay? And if it sound like some bullshit, it's probably what it is, mama. Okay? I don't think you could take anything anybody say for full, like this is what it is, and I'm gonna trust. No, not even your father.
And
I don't trust nothing my father say.
Nowadays, the internet is a great barometer for any questions you got. If you want to know if it's good, put that motherfucker on the internet. Stop asking people. You gonna get all the feedback you need right there. I'm pretty sure you ain't walked down the street and say, "Hey, y'all think I'm funny?" You took your ass on the internet and found out you was funny.
But
not like that. But you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
totally understand.
To the strangers,
yes, like that.
Yeah.
Understand. I was just confused on how we got there because what I was saying was, as far as the validity of what he's saying, he's telling you this happened, and some of it sounds like what the fuck. So don't come to me asking me what I think, bitch. I want you to think.
Yeah.
Every time somebody give you a piece of information, you need to be attacking it. That's how I've always been. And it didn't help me a lot. It harmed me because my mom would be talking to me, telling me some serious good information. In the back of my mind, I would think, how the fuck do you know? Cat. Like, I never believed nothing nobody told me. I came up like that, and I'm still like that. I barely trust me. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers.
Oh, you saying the validity or to the stuff that Kat
that's
was
what we was talking about.
Okay.
We was talking about because he's saying definite things. Yeah, like he said some shit.
And it's truth to some shit, and then to other shit is like, come on, we know that ain't.
What out of the whole interview, what stuck out to you the most, or what rocked you the most, or what gave you the most? Like, whoa, what was the thing that really like?
So remember I told you before we started talking, the clips kind of had me like, oh, I was like ready to be amped up to see it. And then as I watched the interview, I'm like, this not as bad as people making it think, because in the interview, he repeatedly says it's competition. So once a nigga say it's competition, or if it's war, or if it's me versus you, I'm gonna start lying. I'm gonna do shit to make you look bad, make me look better. I'm gonna mix the facts in with the fiction to create this whole thing. Now, Katt Williams, he is very smart, so of course he could say a lot of shit with conviction. It's gonna be up to you, like you said, to do your research, because some of that shit is real. Even some of the eyebrows and shit is raising. The eyebrow raising things are real, but I wasn't that moved by it, because once he said it was like, everybody, I'm cool with, but I'm against these niggas. I'm trying to
you straight look at it like that's where he coming
like
from.
That's I'm a battle rap nigga, so it's like if I'm going against you, then nigga, I'm a stab you in the back because I'm going against you.
Did
feel
you
me?
see Ricky Smiley crying online, sobbing?
Nah, I didn't see that.
There's a video of Ricky Smiley sobbing online.
After that? Mm-hmm. Grown ass man.
I saw his people in the comments saying it's fucked up. This blog posted this because he's, he lost his son recently.
Oh yeah, because Kat did say you on here talking and your son just died.
What?
Yeah, Kat said that.
Damn, I didn't know he said
but
that.
But he didn't put emphasis on it, but he said it. He was like, yeah, you up here talking about me, your son died, da-da-da. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, Ricky Smiley's first response was, I don't want to do that with you. I love you. We praying for you, da-da-da-da. That is bullshit. It takes a certain type of person to be there in their lives, that when they get information like that they're automatically their first response is, I'm gonna pray for you. And a lot of motherfuckers ain't there, but everybody is selling that they're there. Everybody is selling that when and that's why I'm so open with fuck you, fuck your children, fuck your mom and them. Hey, New Year's just happened. Don't let that be the catalyst, and then you can call me. It's still fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. Facts.
I wish you nothing but the
bullshit.
worst. I don't wish you the best. I hope everything you touch turns to shit. Fuck you, bitch.
And listen, y'all.
Fuck you, bitch.
They kind of are making him right, because didn't he say they all a team and then everybody got the same reaction to him? You feel? So it's like,
I mean, I don't know, because Cedric's reaction wasn't like that. They caught Cedric on like the side of an event. He all dressed up. And he said, look, I am who I am, man. Like, ain't nobody can't take nothing from me by some words, He called him a liar. I know what I know. The facts is whatever. But, and Kevin Hart responded with basically like, it's not true and what's wrong with you type of vibe. It's funny. Did you hear what he said about Michael Blackston?
Yeah.
Was that Cat?
I ain't listen. I wanted to say that ain't you feel me? That ain't the first time that done been said, or you feel me?
Check out the sub episode and we'll dwell more into that. We'll talk more about that. Cause somebody write that down on the sub episode. Let's really get into what Katt said.
If a motherfucker,
that's the benefit of the subscription, and I hope y'all don't fuck it up. Because the moment that what we talk about in these subscription episodes or in these Discord, whatever, it's over. Just like these stand-up shows. Shout out to Philadelphia. Y'all did a great job of not filming me. Gary tried to film me, and he put the goddamn wig on my hand. They tried to slam that nigga on the ground. They don't know Gary can fight for real. He from Chester. They told Gary put the motherfucking phone down like Gary ain't come for me. Gary was taping for me, and they shut it down. Boston still filmed, and Manhattan filmed real bad. If y'all post these clips of my stand-up, or if you start running your fucking mouth, you're just fucking the show up. Y'all know how I am. That's how we got here. Y'all know I say what the fuck I want, but I cannot say what I want in every instance. So if I come to your city and I'm doing stand-up, cut that phone off and enjoy this motherfucking show. Trust me, you're not going to, the clip that you get, you're not even going to enjoy it like you will if you watch me land and let me talk my shit. I talk fast. Y'all know how I am. If you blink fast, you're going to miss it. And if you go to the bathroom, you're going to miss it. And shout out to you bitches. 2 bitches, 3 bitches, and 1 man in Boston. Y'all sat outside that show and talked about me and Phelps like a dog. In fact, you called Phelps a crusty clown. And just like Derek said, Phelps dressed mad nice. I don't know what they mean by that. Phelps is a lot of things. But crusty and dusty and clown, not him. Okay? But y'all talked about us like a fucking dog in front of a friend that I think I became his friend in 2005. You lucky he ain't pop. Yeah, no boy. You lucky that nigga ain't called off and say, what the fuck you say about my friend? That motherfucker drove 5 hours to see his friend tell jokes. The same friend that he was talking to on jail phones. Niggas is proud of me. And y'all out front that show talking dirty. Mind you.
He was smoking the good weed that night. They lucky.
Come, listen. And I'm telling secrets at these shows. I'm really telling my motherfucking business on these shows. That's what I was going to say.
You're not bad-mouthing nobody, but you talking about good stuff.
Come on, bro. So it's like, but that's niggas, you know? It's like y'all sit out front of the show and talk about me like a fucking dog. Said, this all the guy kept saying, but no, y'all not listening. She hasn't been fucked. She hasn't been fucked. She needs to be fucked. And here go the girl. No, she fucking that little nigga too much. His crusty ass. Called that motherfucker my baby father and called him Krusty the Clown. You bitches. I remember what the fuck you look like, and I got a video. We're going to put it in the sub episode. Y'all should be ashamed. I got a video. Ooh. And this the thing. I know Phelps think your vest is crusty because you had on a fur vest and it ain't fur. It's cat. You got on cat fur. You dirty bitch, you.
Can't wait to see it.
Raggedy ass ponytail. You walking with a nigga, I can't tell if it's your father or your man. You only with him because you done did it to everybody your age. You dirty ass bitch. I got something for y'all. You could talk about me, but if you talk about that nigga Phelps, is where I draw the
line. You care more than I care. That's the bad
part. Krusty the Clown, like, whoa. Phelps iron his shit. Phelps iron, nigga. And every show I go to, they like, burn. Phelps, where Phelps? I put that nigga gonna say, ah! Phelps won't even speak. Phelps giving this. I ain't getting paid, I'm just. I came in, I ain't nobody paying me for shit. I
appreciate y'all love and supporting always. I'm not a stand-up comedian, though, unfortunately.
Cash app him. He said, I ain't time. He don't give a fuck how much y'all want to see him. He ain't coming. I came to smoke this blunt and watch my girl tell a couple jokes.
And shout out to the other comedians. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Fuck you niggas. Fuck y'all. Y'all better fucking, y'all better, yeah. Anyway, so, sound like Rashad down there fighting a ghost, so I need to wrap this shit up. But yeah, you know, I don't know. Real quick, it was a guy that jumped on a judge. He got sentenced.
Hilarious.
He jumped.
That clip was crazy. Shout out to him. Motivation. That's like now. Remember how they had the glass up for COVID? The COVID glass is coming back up. Shout out to my man.
This is what I would say. Of course, it's horrible. When you watch the video, you could see him punching her. Like, I hope the judge is safe. I hope she's okay. It's terrible. They did a horrible job at protecting her. You are just physically metrics. You are literally higher up than other
athletic,
humans.
though.
The fact that this nigga got bunnies to that point that he can Michael Jordan
He could.
fly this way and 8-piece this bitch, that is a little small sign of a bigger problem. Them bailiffs are pieces of shit. Every one of them need to lose their fucking job. Cause this nigga slammed dunk and was able to 6-piece this bitch. He flew in the air like most black men can, and then and then you know black people, we still in the comments, they beat him after. Girl, you fucking ain't killed a motherfucker.
Yeah. He took that beat and that was cool. It was worth it. It was worth it.
I have a friend I'm close to, and years ago she was in a situation court-wise, and I think she was on probation, violated probation, and they were doing her dirty. They were just being ridiculous. It was all illegal bullshit. Y'all know a little bit about how fucked up the court system is. I know for a fact Vernon know, and you know. And no shade, bro.
And he ain't had no crazy. And you ain't got.
I know for a fact Vernon know that motherfucker a felon. You know that nigga been upstate. You know Vernon know about them crackers. You know Vernon know about them pigs. I'm sorry, Vernon.
Fuck that. The nigga don't. If you understand like physics, then you don't got that much of a running start from where I think
that's the girl that beat me up.
Who?
See her right there in this black.
Right there? Mm-hmm. No.
Let's go get the bitch.
Come on.
Fuck that. Cut the show. Zack, come on, sit down. We can. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. We just stomp that bitch out.
She bigger than me.
These motherfucking hands is bisexual. You heard me?
A lot of human beings is like larger than me. So like,
bro,
from a self-defense aspect, I don't care if it's legal or not.
Bro, these niggas don't know us so bad. Derek went viral beating bitches up in front of the club. I probably can't tell this story. This should be a sub episode too. Derek go viral beating bitches up at the club. Derek at the club with his little bitch. His little bitch get into a tussle. She ain't on the winning side. It looked rough for the bitch. I ain't saying she was winning or losing, but she was on the bottom of the boot. And the boot owner was at the top of the boot.
And
And Derek went over there and took that boot on her like this. He took that boot on her from here. And then after her, he handled 3 other. Every bitch that kicked on his bitch when she hit the ground, he got them all, tagging them out. So, of course, it go they area viral. I ain't even gonna mention the area just to not, you know. It go they area viral. So, you know, fresh early Monday morning, I got emails and DMs. How do you feel? Sending me the video. How do you feel about having a woman beater on your podcast? Another one said, Mona, I just had to let you know because I know you not with them shit like this. So, you know, we can wrap it up and he don't got to come back on. I wrote back, if I was there, we would have fucked y'all. If I was there that day.
Why?
We would have been heel toeing on your motherfucking head, bitch. You ever see the kitten play? That's what we would have did on your body,
it's like,
on the ground.
You damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Because he wouldn't have helped her. He'd have been a bum and a bitch, right?
You want your man. So it's like that same woman you out there talking shit, 3-4 bitches come punch you. You want your man to just stand there and be a man in that point.
I wish a nigga would let me get my ass whipped like that. I expect you motherfuckers to help. If 6 bitches running here right now, everybody better get mixy.
Yeah, you
I want to hear
got
some feet on the ground.
You got
Them
to.
Jordans better have a scuff or I'm whooping your ass. That's the ghetto rules. When you rumble and your man don't rumble, ain't y'all supposed to beat him up? Come on now.
I've never put my hands on a female, but I've never let my friends just fight, and I ain't mixing. I ain't doing something.
Listen, Phelps gonna be the first one. Y'all can think what y'all want about Phelps. Crusty, dusty, clean, nice, ignorant, contrarian, disabled, motherfucking disagree with everything. Put your motherfucking hands on me while I'm with that nigga. You see where he at.
I think
y'all let's see. Time 2. Try me.
That's
try me while I'm with one of them.
That's why a lot of niggas fuck with me too, because it's like once motherfuckers see you too, like, oh, you gonna defend yourself, I got you. Like, you're not out here bitching, then I'll rock with you.
Bro, it's not happening. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, but you know, we can answer
not
that in the comments. If you're a woman and some kind of way you get into some physical altercation and you're getting jumped, what do you expect of your boyfriend? You expect him to break it up? Do you expect him to cold crack bitches like Derek did? Or do you expect him to just, you know, stop it, get off of her, stop. I just seen these bitches fighting on Twitter, right? And it's about 6 bitches trying to fight a girl, but she's like in the door jamb of her car, like standing there. Her mother gets in between them. Look, it's upsetting. Gets in between them, basically holds her daughter like this while these bitches just uppercutting her. So here go the daughter. the way I would have never spoke to my mother again. I bet you don't like me. Because I look like my father. This was wrong. And the mom is giving, stop, my baby. Bitch, move. Let me get in this car so I can run these bitches over. Y'all don't know me like that. What? I want to tell this other story, but I'm going to bite my tongue. Anyway, so yeah, definitely subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to the bonus episodes. I'm going to really get into the Katt Williams conversation. I said what I said about Derek or whatever. Maybe I could drop the visual for that. That would be fun.
Oh,
and yeah, the judge. Back to the judge. Listen.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to the judge, right? I have a friend. That's the story I was telling. I have a friend and she did like a violation of probation or something, right, Vern? Listen to what I'm saying, Vern. So she got a violation for some bullshit. Don't make no sense. This girl don't get high. This girl don't do nothing. Whatever her lane was, she didn't catch another case. I think she used to take stuff or whatever. So she in front of the judge. The judge is a known nasty person. He's being nasty with her. They start getting it back and forth. At some point she says, you're not God. Like, bro, you keep like saying stuff, won't let me respond. You keep telling me to shut up or whatever. He tells her, say another word, you're going to get contempt of court. I'm going to give you 30 days on you. That bitch said, like I said, you're not God. He gave her 30. They kept going. Guess how many months she ended up with? I think 9. She got 9 months. That's how many times she went. And he had to just give up. Because at a certain point, it's not going to make sense on the paperwork. And it's like, you're not better than me. When you in court, you got to say your honor, which is crazy. Which is crazy when you think about it. This motherfucker got your future in their hands. And you supposed to, your honor, please. Come on. And that's the thing. And I'm not taking his side or nothing. You feel me? All I'm saying is they talk a lot of shit. They talk a lot of shit. She requested to still do the court date. Like, she made it a known thing. Like, I do not want to run from this. I'm going to sentence them. But he got 19 months. Now, I don't know if he got 19 months on his case or was that additional, but that's sweet. Because in Pennsylvania, he would have got 5 years at least.
Oh, that's 30, 19 months.
But I don't know if the 19 months is just his... But listen,
you don't know if that's additional, yeah.
I don't know if that's just his sentencing for that case. But one thing, if you watch that clip, she says some crazy shit to him. She makes a joke. And I just feel like out of all the jobs you have, when you could be witty, that's not the one. But and I'm not excusing what he did. I'm just saying she's being sarcastic while she's sentencing him. That's why she ended up getting that Michael Jordan kick to her motherfucking head. Because bitch, stop playing with me, bitch.
Yeah, why judges always like not now is not the judges, police officers is like. Now it's not, unless you about to let me off, unless you let me walk away and you joked about it and that, nigga, no.
Bro,
you penalize.
I had a judge tell me to my face that I'm the reason why his grandkids can't go to the park and play. Your Honor, I'm selling crack. What the fuck is you talking about? I got crack, my nigga. That's it. People don't even smoke crack at the playground no more. That's played out. Like, what are you talking about?
I remember one time a judge asked me, aren't you going to apologize? For
nigga.
what? You're not letting me off the hook. What
I'm sorry that I had to meet you today.
You feel me? That's what I said. I said, I'm sorry everybody had to be here.
I'm sorry that you're in my life. Shit, I had a family court judge. Her head was so far up her ass. In the middle of our case, she says, you're not allowed to speak about me publicly. Bitch, I don't know your name. Ask me her name right now.
You don't know it.
I don't know this bitch name. Like, you're just the family court judge, bitch. I can't mention your fucking name because you don't fucking matter to me, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
You was already a little bit lit by then.
I was lit, yeah. I wasn't like dumb lit, but she knew who I was, bitch. You don't say my name. How about that, bitch?
Yeah, right.
So, basically, real quick, you know, that whole system is fucked up. Dude, if you got some time on your hands, Google, it was this guy that went to court from jail. When you go to jail and you're living there for a while, when you go to jail or whatever, from there, you still got to go to court. So if you're in jail and you get in trouble, your punishment is usually the whole or additional time, whether it's in the hole or in the prison. It's this guy that was getting sentenced. I don't know if he was getting sentenced or was he just there to complain, but he ends up cussing the judge the fuck out. If you want to find a video, Google my favorite sentence in his cuss out. You ain't no judge. You just a bitch in the road.
Yo, this picture crazy.
Google that. Google, you ain't no judge. You just a bitch in the road.
Look at this.
You ain't no judge. You just a bitch in a robe. What? Oh, yeah, Zack just said that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's what happened. His name, the legend name is Michael Gaines. The video is legendary, and he cusses this bitch the fuck out the whole time. Have you ever seen it? Or are you still on what we were talking about 5 minutes ago?
I wish you would, nigga.
Fuck that. I want you to see this. Have you ever seen this? We talked about it a lot, so I think I might have already showed you before. Can you see it a little bit? How it looks, the room look? You never seen that when he cussed the judge out real bad?
Yeah,
that's a good joint. That's a good joint.
Yeah, that's my man's. He went crazy on it.
You ain't a judge. You just a bitch in the road. You ain't better than me. They beat Willis. They beat Willis.
Yeah,
he kept talking about other inmates.
I remember that.
They beat Willis so he couldn't breathe or walk. You care about that bitch? You care about that bitch? Oh, what you mean you call her Your Honor? She ain't no judge. She just a bitch in the road. Loved it, every minute of it. So yeah, free the jails. Y'all don't know how that shit feel. Just know that if you know this motherfucker got hands on your whole future and you still cussing her the fuck out or trying to leap on her, imagine what the fuck is going on in that courtroom. It's a lot of bullshit going on, and there's a lot of innocent motherfuckers or niggas that are in jail for crimes they didn't even fucking commit. So fuck that shit. Free the jails. Did y'all see Dean talk about Meek Mills? We gonna talk about that on the sub episode too. Dean is a dream chaser.
Okay, I know who that is.
Who, Dean?
No, I said I know who that is.
Yeah, Dean told a story. Dean said that when they were in Miami shopping, her and Meek and Nicki were arguing, and the reason why they were arguing was Meek only had $2,000 on him, and whatever his tab was, he wanted Nicki to give him the money. She was like, "Nigga, go get your money. It's right in the hotel." So they debated about that. It got real heated. They calling each other names. That went viral that they were fighting in Miami. I remember that in the store.
Yeah,
but
in the store, yeah.
What Dean says is Meek spits on her. He starts to spit on her. Then he claims that he cussed him out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They start going about their day doing jet skis or doing dirtbag riding or whatever in Miami. Meek not riding because he keep typing furiously on his phone. But those were the original tweets when he started going at Drake. What Dean is saying is the only reason why he went at Drake was because he was just mad with the Nicki situation. He was very insecure with their relationship. He claims the whole Drake beat had nothing to do with writers or none of that. It was about his bitch. He said he would get on Nicki about what she wore around the house. He thought that men was looking at his bitch.
They not cool no more.
No, it's war. Meek posted Dean with a snake emoji and called him a snake. So Dean went live. You seen that? Dean, this is all Philly gossip, so it might not matter to you out-of-towners, but it was a big deal. I saw a lot of people talking shit about Dean and saying, why is he exposing shit? But I'm going to tell you one thing. One thing I heard Dean say that made perfect sense to me is that, look, he's still posting about him. I cut the grass just for you. He calling Dean a snake. One thing for sure is that when you got a famous friend, a rich friend or whatever, and they have a way bigger platform than you, right? Mm-hmm. The things that they say about you matter. He said he's been going around saying I robbed him for a while. I was always his friend or the friend people fuck with. He said in a lot of facets of my life, nobody fucks with me because I'm the friend that robbed Meek. Yeah. I'm the guy he must be talking about. If you a Meek Mills fan, you know the first friend he started going on was the other nigga. Remember?
Nigga from,
a lot of motherfuckers just blending that shit together.
I forget. I remember,
you remember
back in the days.
Yeah, so I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, like trying to defend yourself in a certain way because for the most part, when everybody act all uptight when you walk in the room, you can't defend yourself then because the damage is always done. And I feel like it sucks to be a black man because y'all damned if y'all do, if y'all don't. If you don't say nothing, it must be true what they saying about you. If you do say nothing, you a bitch and you soft. Dean went live and ran tape, I mean,
and it's like
it's rough.
I'm at this point. I'm out here. I'm a part of this world. This is how I earn and make my living. You trying to cut my water off? Like we not about to do that.
And that's exactly what Dean said. Dean said y'all wouldn't understand because it didn't happen to y'all, and y'all wasn't having everybody act strange to y'all, and be weird or whatever. The Epstein list is out. I think a lot of strange shit is happening. The Epstein list dropped, and the next day a fucking alien pop up in the mall in Miami. Like, it's just blatant. Chris Tucker's on that list. Chris Tucker visited Epstein
they've been
Island.
cooking him.
They also have a bit where he's talking about him traveling with the Clintons.
Bill Clinton. And him making
going
jokes.
to them places, yeah. At the end of the day, the list is public, and you niggas still ain't gonna read it. So, I don't know.
It's crazy with the Chris Tucker thing, too. The thing that's crazy about it with Chris Tucker is we all was like, what happened to him? Why he changed? What we all was thinking it was the whole it seemed like it was deeper than church now.
Word. What did he see? What did he experience?
Because we thought,
mind you, Katt just said it as well.
Because even when Mace got on some church shit, Mace still came. It was like, oh, this Mace. Mace just down there getting money. You feel me? It was like some niggas with their church shit. It's like, oh, you ain't. You feel me? Mace ain't stopped cussing. Mace just stopped rapping for a little while.
A lot of people were stuck on, what's the guy with the fucked up ass mouth? He like a piranha. Not Ebert. What's the guy? He's on the Epstein list. I think he's a film critic. And he's like a paraplegic. He's a paraplegic.
Oh, Stephen Hawkins?
It's Stephen Hawkins.
I seen that. Yo, the meme on Stephen Hawkins.
They are
crazy.
bitten on Stephen Hawkins so bad. Like, how can somebody like this rape you? It's like, y'all don't read at all. This isn't rape.
Yeah.
This is kids being kidnapped and being taken to an island for sex. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's not rape. And yes, I do think a nigga look like this would go to an island to buy some kitty pussy. Are we crazy? There's some real predator, nasty, foul shit. And if they got that list, it's time to start indicting niggas. Same way when y'all get the little list of niggas that get together, sell a little coke in the neighborhood. Y'all indict every motherfucker. Use all those motherfucking tactics that y'all use to lock up black people to try to make some money in the neighborhood. And Rico this nigga. And trust me, they got cells for niggas with little twisted heads.
He did.
Oh, shit. Damn. Fuck. Damn, that nigga been dead for a minute. God damn. Cut that out. Cut that out, babe. Cut that part out. You ain't nothing but a freak. You like a piranha around the mouth. He got a picture like this. And his motherfucking bottom teeth protrude up to his nose. He not a good looking guy. Shit, I can't offend him. He gone. Fuck him. All right, let's wrap this up. I love y'all. Shout out to Smush. This is his motherfucking birthday. I'll see you motherfuckers in Atlanta and Chicago, man. Listen, pray for me because I'm going through some things. I really love y'all. I feel all the love. And I must say, I got some bad bitches that follow me. Y'all are gorgeous, bro. Smush, come tell them bye. It's over. Come tell them bye. Say bye, beautiful ladies.
Goodbye, beautiful ladies.
And my black brothers.
Look at the camera and tell them.
Brothers.
And what we tell them? What you say? Tell them again.
Stay black, always be black.
Come on, babe. It's the movement. No smiling.
They gonna fry you up, Smush.
Duck down a little bit. All right, now say it real serious. Stay black.
Stay black and always be black.